Yo, what's going on, guys? And today, of course, we're talking about, yes, Delon Wright going to the Knicks and Jericho Sims going to the Bucks, which I actually love because the Bucks are one of the worst offensive rebounding, if not the worst offensive rebounding team in the league currently. So as we add my light, I got a little bit right there. But yes, let's talk about it. What does this deal look like? Or not really what does it look like, but Delon Wright and cash for Jericho Sims. They're actually saving money. The Bucks doing this, and they're getting out another big. And to me, at this point in Jericho Sims' career, he wanted a change of scenery. The Knicks look at it this way: you get yourself some money, and you get yourself a guy in Jericho Sims, which allows you to. So the Knicks get themselves money and Delon Wright for Jericho Sims, which allows them to not be uncompensated with his departure. And Jericho Sims' numbers had basically every season since coming in had gone down. And to start the career, we really thought he was going to fulfill the potential of the other Texas Longhorn centers in the NBA of being a shot blocking, jump out the gym, rim running big, but that hadn't happened. And he just didn't fit what they needed. So to me, when we look at both teams, let's just break it down real quickly. Why did the Knicks want DeLon Wright? Well, they have Ariel Huckforty, who I love, baby. I told you guys coming into the draft that whoever got him was going to get a steal, a guy who had been playing professional basketball for 4 years already. And DeLon Wright goes to the Bucks, where that is in my head, but he had recently played in Miami, and then before that, this is the whole prior connection I was trying to connect as an idiot. Okay, I'm so dumb. So DeLon Wright, yes, he had played for Milwaukee this past year. He had recently played for Miami. All right, and he goes to the Knicks. Guess who's on the Knicks now that he had recently played before? Yes, guy by the name of OG Anunoby. Toronto Raptors, baby. He's getting back with his old teammate. I love how I just literally mix up everything in my mind so hard that was embarrassing. But yes, DeLon Wright goes and joins his former teammate in OG Anunoby in New York, and he gives them a guy who can play point guard and shooting guard. He'll be able to help the Knicks out with a team that they were fine with Ariel Huckforty, Precious Achua, and they said Mitch Robinson's going to come back at the gigs behind Karl-Anthony Towns. And this is the team that currently, if you look at the rebounding, yes, they are the 7th worst rebounding team. They are 15th in offensive rebounds and 5th worst in defensive rebounds. So, to me, I think one thing they'd actually done a really good job is, even though they're getting out rebound, their opponents actually don't rebound well against them. So the Knicks were cool getting rid of their center, while their team that actually needed help moving the ball. Yeah, listen to this, guys. The New York Knicks are 10th in assists, which you would think they would be better. And they're 15th in steals. So I think they definitely need to guard up. I think Delon Wright is better than Campaign. He gives them a backup point guard, and he's better than Landry Shamet. He's not better than Miles McBride. Deuce McBride's a dog. And I think he really just helps out a bench that is already going to that. But this bench has been relying on Cameron Payne and Landry Shamet as of late. I think DeLon Wright is going to come in and give you a defensive guide that's better than both of those. And then Jericho, DeLon Wright's going to take those 11 minutes a night that Jericho Sims is playing. So, plus this season, DeLon Wright was averaging 2.5 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists a game in 15 minutes. His shooting splits are terrible, but last year he was a bit better, like almost 40% from the field and like 35% from 3. Not great numbers, but better than what they were before. So, yeah, I think it's all right, deal. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What did you guys think of this? And if you guys are on the same page as me, or you guys think it was a dumb deal. I really think, for what it's worth, it couldn't have done much better or worse. almost feels like that should have rhymed, but it didn't. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you guys expect with trade deadline basically being over in March? Feels like a lot of trades that would have happened are happening now because people don't want to miss out. And I think having Jericho Sims, by the way, on the Bucks roster, that their only center behind Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis was their two-way and Leon Robbins. So it was really just Tyler Smith. And yeah, so I think they actually have a third string center just in case if they have to break the glass. It isn't going to be like a terrible situation. They have a way to alleviate it. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. If you guys agree with me, what do you guys expect and why? And do you guys like this move, or would you like, I don't know who else you would have gotten for Jericho Sims at this point. I think it was kind of set in stone that the return package wasn't going to be the greatest. Let's just put it that way. And I think them going out there, getting themselves, I like Mr. Delon Wright gives you a C guard depth, especially if you feel that confident that your backup center position is like as good as it can be. Then if that's the case, yeah, let's go ahead and let's just roll with that team. I don't know. That's how I see it. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking like that, but I just feel like if you're the Knicks, I'm cool with my team then. If we feel confident that like that's all we need to make a run in the playoffs, then that's what we're gonna run with. So be it. I mean, Tom Thibodeau does play his best players only, so he feels like those are his best guys to let him win. Then what Tom Thibodeau is gonna do? He's not gonna care who else is on the team. I'm like, not even kidding. That is like the Tom Thibodeau way, and that's where I'd always wonder is, do you guys like that approach if you're a Knicks fan? And also, if you're a Bucks fan, Jericho Sims is like the type of backup big that Doc Rivers loves. Doc Rivers loves those athletic bigs. He's going to be like, oh, this guy reminds me of Kendrick Perkins. I'm kidding. I just wanted to say that because it made me laugh when I thought of it. So that was really the whole thing. You can hate me, you can, but you can't stay. This video is literally about to be over in 10 seconds. Right about now.